Hello, it is Steph. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I stopped making videos about Connections Academy and how I almost had a partnership with them. And just to clarify, I am still enrolled in the school and I still highly recommend it. This is not saying anything bad about the school itself. This is just an issue that I had with the marketing team. So I'm not telling you not to go to the school. I'm just sharing my story and my experience because I want to. So I have been making videos about Connections Academy for my own enjoyment and just to help other students out. It wasn't to get any attention from the school itself. It was just, you know, for all the other people out there. But back in June, I was contacted for one of my videos, and this is what the email said. Hi Steph, I hope this email finds you well. We saw your video on YouTube and loved it. We are going to be sharing it on the Connections Academy Facebook and Twitter this afternoon, and we were wondering if you'd be interested in doing more videos, other types of content like that for us in the future. It's really important right now, especially that families considering Connections Academy are now able to hear what it's like to attend online school from an online school student. Your experience and perspective really matter. Let us know if you'd be interested in taking the steps and working with us, and we'll figure out next steps. And then basically I responded back saying that I, of course, was interested, and then I got this response back. Thanks for the quick reply, Steph. This is really awesome. I'm so excited to hear about the other videos you've already created. Would you able to share with us which school you attend and what your last name is? So since they were saying this, I was like, okay, they want to know what school I go to. They need my full name here. They're obviously trying to do something, right? And then the response was, that's great. I'd love to set up a 30-minute video chat with you and a parent and our team. Would one of the following times this week work? And it's just like this whole list of things, because we wanted to set up a Google Meet so they could talk to me and we could talk about my content, you know, because I thought I was going to be like working with them or something, you know. Girl, you thought. Story of my life. Okay, so let me tell you about how the call went. It definitely went over the 30 minutes. I think we were on for like 45 minutes or something. Maybe we weren't. I felt like it was not 30 minutes. We had a long conversation. There were two people there, you know, not gonna mention any names or call anybody out. But one of them seemed to like me more than the other. I'll just say it like that. That's my perspective on it. Maybe that's wrong, but that's how I saw it. So basically we just talked about like my online school experience and why I started doing it, and just, you know, like my story so far or whatever. I don't really have that interesting or big of like a why do online school, why go to Connections Academy story. It's really, my dad had to travel a lot for work, so in first grade I switched to online school, and then when I moved to Ohio I switched to Connections Academy in 5th grade. That's really all there is to it. So I don't know if I just wasn't interesting enough, or I didn't have this like deep dark backstory, so I just wasn't, you know, it wasn't appealing to other people because I didn't have, you know, this trauma. I don't know what the problem was. So then they asked me about some of my older content. Don't remember these conversations that well. And then they also had asked me which videos I wanted to make in the future, and I talked a little bit about those and explained, which most of those videos I never ended up making, but I'm getting there. So what was really weird about the whole thing is, right when we got on the call, I remember her saying, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about this and then potential partnerships. Well, by the end of this video call thing, I was told, okay, so we're gonna go back to the drawing board with this, and then we'll get back to you. Yeah, But you know, me being the person I am, I was like, oh, they're probably just trying to decide something, you know, and my mom was like, yeah, no, they're not having you do anything. I'm like, you don't know that. Yeah, she knew. So because I thought that they were actually going to reach out to me in the future, I continued to make more Connections Academy videos. In fact, I really considered like switching up my content, but after they contacted me, I'm like, no, like I'm making more of these videos. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Like maybe this is what I'm meant to be doing here on YouTube. Like, you know, like because I'm just like, this is happening for a reason, you know? So I kept making these videos, of course, and nobody said anything. I'm like, okay, this is weird. It's been a few months. Hello, I'm still here. I still exist. And my videos just keep continuing to get views. I still get comments and DMs about Connections Academy. So obviously, you know, people out there are still using my stuff. I've been told by people that my videos were the most helpful out of all the ones they've seen. Obviously, I don't have that many subscribers. I had even less subscribers then. I had like 400 less subscribers. But still, there was a lot of people coming to my videos. In fact, my one video, it has 10K views now. Or it was like at 9.9K. But the past few weeks, it's been going up and I don't know why. So obviously, I'm out here doing some charity work, you know? And I just feel like they thought I was kind of dumb because I've never gotten like any kind of like opportunity or like partnership like that. So they're just like, oh yeah, we'll let it go. We'll keep getting all this free advertising basically. You know, that's how I felt about it. Maybe it's stupid to feel that way because I was the one who decided to make the content in the first place. Since they've contacted me though, I felt off about doing it. It just doesn't feel right anymore. So about 2 weeks ago, I was talking to my mom about this and how I was kind of annoyed. She was like, well, you should send him an email. Like, you should say something. And I was like, oh, you got a point. So, introducing Stephanie wrote a long petty email, and I'm going to read it to you right now. Hello. Back in June and July, I was contacted for one of my videos. We then had a Google Meet call to go over possible partnerships, which never happened, and I feel that I have a right to call that out. My time was wasted, and it is rather insulting how the whole thing happened. Initially, I started making content about Connections Academy because I wanted to help other students and parents. And while I feel that my goal has been fulfilled, I also feel as if I've been used for some sort of free promotion and advertisement. My video was shared to all the social media accounts, and I decided to keep making more videos about the school because I thought something bigger could come out of it. And while I never heard back from the marketing team, I started to hear a lot more from families who had questions. In fact, I still get new comments and DMs every day about the school, despite the fact that I haven't talked about it since late August. I feel that there is only so much that I can do at this point, and it would have been nice if I could have been given some resources to better explain and or promote the school. I get comments from people who are confused or unsatisfied, and unfortunately I can't always help them. Some people treat me as if I'm working for the school, and it's even more frustrating to explain that I'm not. I try to talk more about online learning because I was led into believing that we are going to work together. After I posted my latest video about the school, I decided to stop because I became frustrated and needed to move on. While my platform is not the biggest, it most certainly has grown since the video I was contacted for. That video now has 9.6K views, and I have 400 more subscribers than when I posted that. I cannot read today. Anyhow. I've been told by many people that my videos about Connections Academy were the most helpful and that I was good at explaining things. It is undeniable that I have helped many people make the decision to switch over to Connections Academy. I have made new friends who now go to the school because of my channel. I may not have some deep, dark backstory as to why I do online school, but at least I have had an impact on other people. I'm not sure what the real issue was, and it doesn't matter to me anymore. I just wanted to point this out in hopes that you would never do this to someone else again. I feel that I have been taken advantage of because I've never gotten other opportunities. I may be a senior in high school, but I'm not that stupid. I'm no longer choosing to associate myself with the school. I'm not looking for a big apology or a change of mind. I just want to make it clear what has been done and why it was wrong. And there we go. Me standing up for myself. A rarity. I did it, guys. I did it. I mean, honestly, this could be a little bit controversial. You may be watching this and think that I'm being ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too upset about it, but it's frustrating. I'm moving on with my life and my time. I sent that email like 2 weeks ago and they never responded. I don't care. It's done. It's over with. Obviously, that wasn't meant for me, and I'm going to move on to bigger and better things, but it's frustrating, and I just wanted to let them know how they made another person feel, because just the thought of them doing that to someone just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know. I don't like it. This is my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm not making Connections Academy videos anymore. I will still answer all of your questions, though. I'm still here for that, but this is me moving on. Goodbye. But yeah. So I just thought I should share my experience because I know most of the people who are subscribed to my channel is for the school, and I've been getting a lot of people unsubscribed lately, which is probably because I'm not talking about the school. So I figured maybe I kind of owed everyone an explanation why, and there is my explanation. But anyhow, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, or I don't know what you would have gotten out of this. Anyhow, I will see you all next time. Bye.